Hello everyone, welcome to What If Issei Was Haunted by Most Beautiful Yandere Girl from Kuo Academy movie. Before we start, please go support Alejandro130620 for writing that awesome fanfic. This is the translated version I made. There will be some mistake in character's gender, but of course Issei is a male. In this story, Aine Okumura is the most beautiful and attractive girl at Kuo Academy. She is the smartest and good at physical activities. Basically, she is good at everything, even hand-to-hand combat. That's how they see her. But the truth about that perfect girl is a girl obsessed with a 12-year-old boy named Issei Hyoudou who designs that he is hers and she will kill whoever prevents her love. Note, this story has some lemon that was skipped here in YouTube. It's already uploaded in my Patreon. Check it out in comment section. Now continue with story. Prologue. Today is a beautiful day. The sun's rays were coming through a window of a house. There was an 18-year-old girl with light blue hair, red eyes, and a good body. She stood up and looked at herself in the mirror, but in a corner of the mirror there was a picture of a brown-haired boy with honey-colored eyes. While she smiled at the photo and made a very provocative pose and said, "Annie, good morning dear." So she decided to take a bath, change, and go to the academy. She went to the house next door where her beloved's secret lived in order to wake him up. She knocked on the door and the one who opened it was a brown-haired woman with honey-colored eyes. But if you look closely, she seemed to be 17 years old, but she was 30 years old. It was Mayui Hyoudou. She is a single mother who has cared for her son since the death of her husband Yamato Hyoudou, who was a police officer, and now works as a teacher at Kuo Academy. Mayui, good morning Aine-chan, what do you need? Aine, I came to see you, sensei, and where is Issei-kun? Mayui, Sema says he's asleep. Come in and do me a favor and wake him up. Aine, yes, no problem. So she proceeded to enter to wake up her beloved. She went up to go to the room of our protagonist. She was still sleeping comfortably in his bed. Next to the bed there was a photo where he was, and she was hugging him from behind. Imagine Aine and Issei. Aine, oh dear, I will always remember that moment. Seeing you like that makes me want to make you mine, but I will wait. I finally have the trust of my future mother-in-law. So she got into the sheets. That made Issei start to wake up, really, to the one who was his one-chan. Aine, Issei is already awake, you're going to be late. Issei, one-chan, could you please move? Aine, why dear? Mayui, Issei already from. Era. Issei was red and Aine was the same as she hid along with Issei to hide her embarrassment. Mayui, Aine, how daring. Aine, oh sensei, I don't say that. After an awkward moment, Aine left Issei to change, but she didn't realize that the door was half open and Aine was watching Issei undress while she touched his private parts because she was excited to see his body. Afterwards, they proceeded to have breakfast and the three Issei left, VAT in the middle, while his mother was on the right side and Aine on the left, until Issei took a different path to go to high school. Issei met his friend Ritsu, a girl with pink hair, pigtails, and blue eyes who was waiting for Issei. Issei, Ritsu-chan, hello. Ritsu, good morning Issei-san. Issei, thanks for waiting for me. Ritsu, it was nothing. Issei-san, hey, your girlfriend didn't come back, right? She said it playfully. Issei, blushing, she's not my girlfriend, she's just my neighbor. Ritsu, clear. Issei and Ritsu Ivan on their way to the academy, but they didn't realize that they were being watched by a certain crazy woman. I mean, light blue-haired girl. Aine, how dare that damn woman make fun of my husband? You're going to pay for having made fun of my husband. So she went to her academy to be able to plan how to get rid of her. She had arrived at the academy. Kuo went to her classroom, 2E, where classes were boring for her, where they asked her out on dates or boys who wanted to be smart, where she beat them up. She was in a tree having lunch, but one of her friends arrived. Wow, I never thought they rejected the boxing captain, and you didn't even give him what he deserved. Aine, you didn't just come for that, right, Sauna? Sauna, it's true, I came to talk to Taigo about the position of student council president. Aine, and what does it have to do with Migo? Sauna, well, in a year I will graduate, and I chose you as my successor. Aine, why of all people, why Ami? Sauna, Aine, I chose you because you are the best in the class, have good grades, and have a good relationship with the teachers. They disagree with Migo about you being the new student council president. Aine, I don't know if it's acceptable since I have things to resolve. Sauna, don't worry, take your time, okay? So I retreated, leaving Aine alone. Aine thought, I would like to, but that is not in my plans because I will be with my Otoro, We will get married and have many children, and we will be able to live together. The break time had already passed. She decided to return to the classroom and continue with the classes. Everything was normal, until the time of departure where she would go to look for her otuto. She was very happy until she saw something she didn't like. She saw this. Dear otuto hurt. She was furious. Aine, Issei, are you okay? Issei, yes, one-chan. Aine, who did this to you? Issei, the boys who always bother me, but I'm okay. Aine was more angry than that. She was losing her mind for having left her beloved husband alone. In her mind was a cause. Mind Aine, kill them. Ios. They must. Die. Die. Nobody touches what is mine. I will not let them take a single hair, or a single blow, or want me to love you. You will only love me. Love. Me. Only Ami. So she took Issei to her house. Issei's mother was worried when she saw her son like that. Aine, time for Mayu to return, she said it with a dead voice. In a park there were 3 boys who were from the same school as Issei. Boy 1, wow, that's what happens to Issei for throwing my food at me. Boy 3, hey, have you heard that her stomach is good? Boy 2, I feel like making her my motherfucker, and what a real man is can be. Boy 1, and if we go to your house and the... He didn't finish because he saw Aine with a big bag. Boy 1, hey, why don't you leave that idiot and go with a real man? Aine, you were the ones who hit Issei. Boy 3, yes, and what? Boy 2, how pathetic of you to come and defend him. But she didn't say anything. Her eyes were lifeless. One of the boys approached to grope her breast, but what emerged was a cut on her neck splashing with blood. The 2 girls wanted to hit her, but Aine kicked the boy one and hit the other in the stomach, so she got out. She took out a knife and an electric shock. She said, Aine, you dared to touch what belongs to me. Die. 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 So she killed both of them, and seeing the sunset hair, and she sees the image of Issei. Aine, or my Issei, it's your fault for being adorable, but you are my light, my life, my dear otuto. You and I are destined to be together, ha ha ha. If I have to kill the world, I will do it only for you, my love. I'll do what this for you. It is not madness if not love, my love for you. To be continued. I hope you continue to like it. Tomorrow I'll upload chapter 1 and also the other chapter of my other FIC, so vote and comment. I'll say goodbye. Bye. Chapter 1. Finally alone. At the Okumura residence, Aine is taking a shower because she was covered in a little blood. She didn't care about the news where 3 young people were murdered in the parking lot. According to her, they deserved it for having touched what was hers. POF Aine. After finishing off the bastards who dared to touch my beloved laziness, I left the bathroom. I was anxious for it to be tomorrow since my mother-in-law will go to Kyoto to see her sister Yasaka and I will be able to be around with my Issei. I can already imagine 1,000 things we can do. Maybe we can go to the pool. It's just the weekend. But I remembered that Issei won't be able to go to Kyoto because he got sick, so I volunteered to take care of him. POF Issei. After finding out that the boys who bother me died, I got scared and I didn't want to go out, since it was a figure of a woman with pink hair according to Deason, but they didn't see her face or anything, and I wanted to go to Kyoto to see my Aunt Yasaka, but I felt sick and my mom was going to cancel it, but I told her to go. And however fate came, Aine came from my window diciendo that she would take care of me, although I felt a strange chill. The next morning, Mayui, Aine entrusted Issei to you. Please call me if anything happens. Aine, don't worry, you'll be fine. Very tired from doing it. Mayui, thank you very much, Aine. I don't know how to thank you. Aine, it's nothing. I might be glad to give him a grandchild. Mayui, take care, bye. Aine, goodbye, and now I said take care. It was said, he. So she came in but went to her room to put on something provocative. While Issei was lying down, he heard someone open the door, and what he saw made him red-faced. He saw Aine in a nurse's outfit. Issei, Aine, why are you dressed like that? With a blush. Aine, don't you like it, darling? Issei, it's not that, it's that. Aine, Issei, you look pretty. Aine hugged him, placing him on her breasts, so Issei was red with embarrassment, and his temperature increased. Aine, oh honey, your temperature has risen. So rest. I'll go prepare something for you. POF Aine. Now I was in the kitchen cooking something good for my darling. Now that he is showing me his love, tonight I will give him a little gift. End of POF. Aine is happy to take care of him and be alone, but her happiness was interrupted because someone knocked on the door. She went to change into normal clothes, and when she opened the door she found someone she didn't expect. It was her older sister Yuri Okumura. Aine, Yuri Eni-san, what are you doing here? Yuri, or nothing, I just came to visit you, but I saw you at Mayui-san's house. Aine, now take care of my Mayui's house and also Issei's who is sick. Yuri, can I see him please? I haven't seen him since I was a child. Aine, yes. First a pink fox and now my sister, you two are an obstacle. I swear that if you touch a hair on my love's head you'll die. Come on. So Yuri entered but she didn't notice her sister's cold gaze. She took her to Issei's room. Issei, Aine-chan, who is it? Yuri, hello, you must be Issei. You don't remember me anymore. It's me, Yuri-chan. Issei was surprised that he hadn't seen Yuri, who was his first nanny, for a few years. Issei, it's been a while, Yuri-chan. Yuri, oh Issei, you have a lot of credit, and you don't know how much I missed you. I hope Aine doesn't keep doing something to you. Issei, with that Yuri-chan. Yuri, nothing. Issei, rest. So Yuri left the room seeing how Issei fell asleep but didn't realize that Aine was holding a boy to kill her and was going to take care of it, but Yuri blocked him with a kick. Aine tried to attack with a kick but it was blocked by his arm. Yuri, not bad Aine, you are very good, you have taken very good care of our Issei of the foxes. Aine, I just have one problem. Yuri, and what? It didn't end as she was pierced by the knife that Aine was holding. Aine, you are my problem. I don't like sharing my love with you. You taught me how to kill the opticals. Mini flashback. We see her 7-year-old sister Yuri in front of her, carrying a brown-haired baby. She saw that the baby would soon be her husband and would give him a lot of love. Aine, hey one-chan, what is love? Yuri, or Aine, love is a penny that we give to give happiness to our loved ones like I do with Taigo and our future husband, so Aine makes sure that not a damn thing takes it away from you and that we will never share it, and if necessary kill it. Aine, this is not madness but love. Aine, yes. End of flashback. Aine, if love, will I kill for love, or is it true I must feed my husband? So Aine went to clean, and after she had cleaned and whole her sister's corpse she started cooking for her husband. Hours passed, and she went to Issei's room to feed him. Aine, honey, time to eat. Issei, thanks Aine-chan, and where is Yui-chan? Aine, oh, she left because she had work. Issei, I see. Aine, Issei of AAA. Issei, AAA. So Aine fed him but Issei decided to give it to her. Issei, Aine D AAA. Aine AAA. So Aine ate something very adorable that made Issei laugh. Issei, ha ha ha, you look cute when you eat. She had a pout, something that Issei laughed. After that it had gotten late, so Issei proceeded to take a bath. While he was bathing he heard someone come in. Aine, honey, can I come in? Issei, Aine-chan, what are you doing? Aine, or nothing, that I can't bathe with my boyfriend. Issei, boyfriend. Aine, if that's what being a couple is about, darling. So they spent time and had fun watching a movie where Issei got scared and hugged Aine, which he liked. So night came and Issei went to sleep, but Aine came in to sleep with him, with just a shirt. Issei, Aine, why are you coming to my room? Aine, I want to sleep with you. Issei, okay, good night Aine-chan. Aine, rest, darling. Meant Aine, Issei, tomorrow you will be mine and forever I will make you moan my name, and I will not let you see the light of day until you get me pregnant, but first I will get rid of the obstacles that prevent our love. This is not madness but love for you, darling. Chapter 2, You're Mine. It had already dawned to be a good day for both, or better for some. Aine saw Issei sleeping peacefully. She began to touch her private part because seeing Issei like that made her want to make him hers now. But she had to wait and decided to wake Issei up. Aine, honey, wake up now. Issei, 5 more minutes. Aine, no, honey, it's time to get up. Issei, 5 minutes. Aine, if you don't get up, I'll have to throw away your manga school, which started with the last Naruto saga. Issei, not everything but that, do whatever you want but please don't throw it away. Aine, whatever you want. Issei, not anything but that. Aine, it's too late. Time for what I want, kid. Issei tried to join but was caught by Aine, who destroyed his pride and forced him to model a red dragon's bite that made him look tender in the sight of Aine, who wanted to make him hers, but he held back. Time passed where Aine decided to take Issei to the pool. Aine, honey, what do you think if we go to the pool? Issei, I don't know Aine-chan, what if that person who happened on the news is out there? Aine, honey, don't worry, I will always protect you. Issei, you promise? Aine, I promise. So giving her a kiss on the forehead. So they both proceeded to leave, but they didn't notice that someone was watching them in the distance. Era, it seems I will have to recover what is mine. Do not worry, Issei, you will be with the one who truly loves you and you will be mine. So leaving, but a black horse was noticed. So Issei and Aine Ivan walked hand in hand, which made the men jealous and the women couldn't stop looking at Issei, which made Aine give them a murderous look that if they touch him they will die, which turned out to be Aine. Issei, wait for me here, yes. Issei, yes. So Aine went to change while Issei waited, but Issei would feel like he was watching until someone spoke to him. It's you, Issei-kun. Issei turned around to see who it was and relaxed to see who it was. Issei, hello Akane-chan, he said it with joy. Akane, hello Issei-kun, what are you doing here alone? Issei, I'm not coming alone, I'm coming with Aine-chan. Akane, your neighbor, but where is Mayuri-san? Issei, she went to Kyoto to see my aunt Yasaka. I couldn't go because I got sick, but I feel much better now. Akane, I see, so Aine-san takes care of you, right? Issei, yes. POF Aine. I was leaving the locker room to be with my love, but what I see infuriated me. There was a whore flirting with my Issei, but what made me even angrier was that I was the only one who could laugh at my Issei. So I decided to go straight to Issei until I caught the men's attention. Issei, Aine-chan, it took you a long time. Aine, I'm sorry, darling, for making you wait. Issei, Aine, let me introduce you to a friend. Aine, she's fine. Damn her, how dare she ruin our moment of love. So Issei introduced Akane, something that bothered Aine, but she hid it. But Akane noticed something suspicious about her, but she would keep an eye on her. So the hours passed until Akane left, and Aine decided to have fun with Issei, which made him very happy until it was time to leave. Issei, I had a lot of fun thanks to Aine-chan. Aine, it was nothing Issei, after all we are a couple, right? Issei, yes we are. They spent their time talking until they arrived. Issei went to change and Aine went to prepare dinner, but she had planned something very special for Issei. Issei, Aine-chan, the food is ready. Aine, already darling. Issei, Bio Bayan Aine-chan. Aine, it's something very special, honey, go set the table. So they proceeded to eat, but Issei felt strange, his body was very sensitive and his vision became blurry. Now Issei was drunk from the drink and the food. Issei, Aine-chan, I'm scared. Aine, oh honey, I'd better take you to your room. Aine, Issei, now you will be mine. So Aine put Issei to bed. Lemon skipped, it's available in my Patreon, check it out in comment section. Aine, honey, we are finally united in body and soul. Now you will only have children for me and now you will get rid of the obstacles. This is not madness but love for you, darling. Fate wanted us to be together, and now we are with our future child. Outside the house. So you already insist on Issei, but what a pity that you don't want much for him. He will be mine if necessary to rape him so that we have children, so all your happiness, my dear. Chapter 3. Returning from the dead. After that night where Aine finally managed to make Issei hers, she is letting Issei sleep since he is tired from the night of passion. POF Aine. I finally achieved it. After so much I achieved making my dream come true. Very soon Mayuri-san will return per hour. I will only eliminate 2 obstacles and my life will be perfect with my love. POF me. Everything was quiet until the phone rang. Aine went to answer it thinking it was Mayuri. Aine, hello, hi to residence. Era Aine-chan. That voice scared Aine and terrified her. Aine, how is it that? Or my Lena Aine-chan remembers that Issei is mine, so don't lose sight of him, Jijiji. So hanging up, Aine quickly went to Issei's room. The window was open and there was a phone next to a note. Aine-chan, I gave my regards to Mayuri-san and I hope she has a safe trip back. Aine. When she saw the note she was very scared and decided to call Mayuri to see if she was okay. In Kyoto Yasaka Temple, Mayuri was talking to her sister Yasaka. Next to her was Kanu, her daughter. Mayuri, okay, nothing has changed, Yasaka-san. Yasaka, and by the way, how is Issei-kun? Mayuri, he feels better now. Aine is taking care of him. Yasaka, it seems that girl loves Issei a lot. Mayuri, although sometimes she is possessive with him. Yasaka, it's clear that she's in love with Issei. Mayuri, but Issei is 12 and she is 18. Yasaka, but you liked Yamato even though he was 19 and you were 16. Mayuri, Triple, you always look for a way to contradict me. Yasaka, ha ha ha, no wonder Issei is just like you. Mayuri, I know. But suddenly Mayuri's phone rings. Mayuri, hello Aine. Aine, Mayuri-san, how is everything? She said it in a happy but slightly fearful tone. Mayuri, everything is fine. In fact, I'll be back tomorrow, so everything is fine. Aine, that's good. I hope nothing happens. Mayuri, yes, my sister and Kunu will come with Migo since they want to see Issei, so we will be fine. Aine, relieved, thank goodness. Mayuri, how is Issei? Aine, it's okay. I'm going to pick it up to go to the academy. Mayuri, it's okay. Have a nice day, bye. Aine, goodbye. Yasaka, it seems that he cares a lot. Mayuri, that's why I can trust her because she's not like her sister. Yasaka, your sister, you mean Yuri? Mayuri, yes, her older sister Yuri Okumura. She was Issei's first babysitter. Every time she had Issei, Asia gave her strange looks and also in her eyes she noticed nothing wrong. It's as if I were an obstaculum. Yasaka, but don't worry, she's abroad. Mayuri, yes, well, let's go. Yasaka, Hi Kuna, let's go. Kunu, hi. Back to Japan, Haida residence. Aine was scared that this person was contacting her. But what terrified her was that he was calling from the house. But she ignored that, and went to pick up Issei. Aine, honey, wake up now. Issei, Aine-chan, I had a very strange dream yesterday. Aine, and what was it? Issei, brothers, you and I doing it. But he didn't say anything because of embarrassment. Aine, grabbing love child. Issei, so it was real. Aine, yep, even though it felt good. Issei, then I'll be a dad because my mom says that if a boy and a girl sleep and do things, then that's what babies do. Aine, how innocent my Issei, but we did it after all. Well, yes, and now you are my husband. Issei, so you are my wife. Aine, yes, well, Issei, get dressed. Why do we have to go to the academy? Issei, hi. So Issei and Aine got dressed, had breakfast, and proceeded to go to the academy. Obviously Issei went the other way, and there he found Akane where Aine saw them, but she was furious but had an idea to get rid of her. Kuo Academy. Aine was entering the academy like every day. She was always adored for being good in sports class, and as always a boy who was too smart received a beating from the same Aine. A normal day for her. On the way out she was walking, and in the distance she saw a redhead along with who she wanted. Her husband. She was again with her sensei. POF Issei. Ritsu had already left. He went with some friends. Akane had kendo practice. I was going alone until I was stopped by my teacher Rias sensei. She is my senior power. Since a month ago, she made me stay or accompany me home. Rias, Issei-kun, we're going together. Issei, if you laugh. Mind of Rias. My dear lamb, every time I hear your voice you excite me and make me want to make you mine, but not now, hee. So Issei proceeded to leave with his sensei until he reached Aine, where Rias gave him a kiss on the cheek. POF Aine. That red bitch never tires of warning my husband, but now that I'm a layman, she dares to kiss my husband. Peru will pay for it. End of Aine. So Rias went down his path where Issei was walking until he yes uncle a hand. Aine, honey, it went with you. Issei, I did well, Aine-chan. Aine, why do you call me that? You know we're married, pouting. Issei, love. Aine, I don't know you. Issei, love. Aine, I can't hear you, smiley face. Issei, love. Aine, this is much better. So after teasing from Aine they arrived at Issei's house where she made the meal until she decided to settle accounts with a certain redhead. Aine, honey, I'll be back soon. Don't open the door to strangers. Issei, hey, don't take too long. Aine, no, I'm not going far, it didn't take long. Issei, he promises. Aine, I promise. Giving him a kiss on the lips, which Issei clumsily reciprocated. POF me. So Aine was heading to Asia's house since a year ago Aine managed to find where that woman lives and decided to end her life. So she was at the door, she knocked, and the one who received her was the same victim. Issei, Rias. Rias, something is offered to you. Aine, it's a pleasure, I'm Aine Okumura. I want to talk to you about Issei. Rias, he is a relative of yours. Aine, I'm his neighbor and I'm staying with him since Mayui is in Kyoto and I have some responsibility for him. Can I come over? Rias, if it happens, there's no problem. So laugh, I'll take her to the room for the show. I mean to endorse. Rias, and what do you want to talk about Issei-kun? Aine, how dare she call him that, damn bitch, has been very nervous lately, that's why. Rias, oh no, if he finds out that I'm the one who starts to seduce him, I'm done for and I won't be able to be with my Issei. Seems nervous. Aine, you act so innocent, I know what you did to him and now you're going to pay. He doesn't want to tell me so I came to ask. Rias, good, but don't you want something to drink? Aine, yes. So Rias went to the kitchen but didn't notice Aine slowly approaching with the knife she used to kill her sister. Aine, I want your cursed blood. So Aine began to stab Rias several times, splashing blood where she held the knife. Aine, oh laugh, if only you hadn't approached my husband you wouldn't be like this. But oh well, let's clean up. So Aine cleaned up and took a bath and put Rias's corpse in the closet. After that she started to leave, but she felt that something bad was happening, so she quickly arrived at the Haida residence where laughter was heard. Aine entered Issei's bio, but what she saw terrified her. What's up, Aine-chan? It seems like you're seeing a dead person. Aine Yuri 1-sama. Chapter 4 Family Reunion Part 1. Everything was silent. What Aine was seeing had her trembling because in front of her was her sister. The person she had supposedly killed was in front of her with nothing and had Issei asleep on her lap. Yuri, what's up, Aine-chan? It seems like you saw a dead man, with a smile. Aine, if you're alive, you must be dead. Yuri, how bad of me to think that you would be happy to see me. Aine, answer damn you. Yuri, Gigi, or my pretty sister with that mouth, why are you going to wake up our husband? It seems that you got ahead of me and I wanted us to do it together. To your question, I only faked my death, but I always saw them, even I saw them doing it. That excited me a lot, but you know you did well in killing that bitch who tried to be smart. Only silence reigned until Yuri carried Issei to take him to his room, where she was followed by Aine, where Yuri put Issei to bed, but before that she started to kiss him passionately, where Aine was about to explode, but she sees that Yuri comes out of Issei's room, but she was going to approach Aine cornered against the wall. Yuri, my pretty Aine, you deserve a casting. Yaoi athlete mini lemon. Don't look good, just a little more. Yuri suddenly went to her room, where he kissed her passionately and began to fondle her breasts. Aine, please don't continue. Yuri, era, I see why Issei had fun with Taigo. Aine, only Issei can touch them. Then Asia began to wander her hand over Aine's intimate area, starting to insert 2 fingers while playing with her breasts. Aine let out a moan and started to feel wet, but suddenly Yuri took out a normal-sized toy, where I begin to rub it forward and Asia behind. Aine, please stop. Yuri, it looks like you're enjoying it. Aine, it's not true. Yuri, but with Issei you really enjoyed it. So she increased the speed, where she moaned until she came. Yuri, sister, tell me the name of the black-haired girl so I can talk to her. Aine, Akame, what do you plan to do to him? Yuri, or nothing. We're just going to talk about not touching what's yours. Aine didn't say anything yet that he wants to kill her. He couldn't, and she would have to make a plan so that she and her husband could be together. The next day, Mayui had returned along with Yasaka and Kunu and were at her house when she saw Issei running to Asia with happiness. Mayui, Issei, you behaved well. Issei, yes, Oka-san, Aine was great, and we went to the pool. Yasaka, oh Issei, have you already forgotten your favorite aunt? With fake tears, Issei, I'm sorry Yasaka-san. Hugging her. Kunu, I see Oni-chan, don't forget about me. Issei, I will never forget you. Kunu-1-chan. Everything was happy, but they didn't notice that some black skin and light blue hair were upset. Yuri, who is she and why is she burning my darling? Aine, Mayui's sister, and Kunu's daughter. Yuri, they must die, must not live. He is mine. Aine was the same, but she didn't want to kill Mayui since she was also an important person for Issei and for her. So Yuri went out to introduce himself to his victims. I mean visitors. Yuri, hello, you must be Yasaka and you Kunu. Yuri's mind. First I'll get rid of that black bitch, then those 2 Zora who are very close to my husband. Don't worry Issei. When I'm done you and I will do it non-stop for a month. So get ready because I won't let you go until I'm pregnant. Chapter 5, Family Reunion Part 2. Sol 13, Open Death Lemon and even a raped protagonist. But first, so you're the one who puts bitches near my Issei. Sol 13, but how? HSSSSSSSS, don't say anything now if it doesn't bother you die. Sol 13p. Or hello everyone, sorry if I can't stay, well if you don't mind I have to clean, so enjoy the FIC. Jijiji ha. We stayed where Yuri met Mayuri, Yasaka's sister, and Kuna's niece. Yasaka, so you're Aine's older sister. Yuri, that's Yuri Okumura, so you are Kunu the first of Issei. Kunu, yes, and I will be his future fiancé. 8. That Yuri stood furious looking at Kunu with hatred, but what she wanted was to kill her and torture her, but she only faked a smile. Mayui, well Yasaka, thank you very much for telling me. Yasaka, it was nothing. Issei-kun, take care of yourself. Issei, if Yasaka-san, I'm already leaving, why will I be late? Yasaka/Kunu, take care Issei. Yuri, well I'll accompany Issei. Mayui, no need to be a partner, to rape him, damn pedophilia, if you want, I'll go with him. Yuri, oh no, rest in damned peace, nothing will happen to Issei for now. Aine, don't worry, I'll go with Issei and I'll go to the academy, to find out how to get rid of 2 obstacles, a damn black bitch and my whore that I have as a sister. Mayui, it's okay, take care of that damn crazy woman, Issei. Yuri, goodbye Issei, I'll see you tonight darling. Very soon you'll be my bitch. I mean beaming face with smiling eyes, mine. So Aine and Issei left, and Yasaka and Kunu left, leaving Mayui and Yuri. Mayui, how many times are we going to have this discussion? Yuri, oh mother-in-law, I only ask that you give me Issei and I will make him mine, in bed to fuck him, and give him love. Mayui, no, I'm going to leave my son with a crazy woman like you. Yuri said nothing. Her eyes were covered by her hair with a laugh that increased and scared Mayui. Yuri, I'm crazy, how do you think I am? I just love Issei-kun. Mayui, my answer is no, I'd rather die than give you my son. Yuri quickly pushed Mayui to the ground where he began to whisper something in her ear. Yuri, why didn't you say it before? Suddenly Aine took out a knife and suddenly stabbed Mayui. Mayui, stop please, I don't want to leave my son. Yuri, what a pity, now he belongs to me and my friend. Mayui, who is that? Era Mayui-sensei, look how you are. Mayui turned around and what she saw left her speechless. Mayui, why you? Oh sensei, since we were children, like Yuri, I wanted a relationship with Issei but you rejected us. Mayui, why are you crazy? He didn't finish because of a blow the girl gave him. Oh sensei, you are a nuisance, just like those two bitches who want my Issei. But when I'm done with them, he will be mine and Yuri's. Yuri, what about my sister? Or Yuri, she is also an optical for us, so kill Aine, yes. Yuri, or are you telling me to kill my sister? She just tried to kill you, so you have to return the favor. Yuri, as you say, Akeno-sama. Akeno, well Mayui, it's time for you to say goodbye before you have something to say. Mayui, Issei, I love you. Akeno, hearing this, stabbed her. Akeno, the only one who will give him love will be me. Yuri felt good about killing her, but Alaves felt disgusted by herself for having taken Issei's mother away from her, but she was happy to have Issei by her side. Akeno, okay, let's start with the plan to get rid of 3 bitches, then I'll get rid of this damn thing. Yuri, what will we do with the body? Akeno, leave it alone. We'll say that they tried to rob her and murdered her. We'll just say that when we arrived she was already dead. Yuri, very good, but Issei will take it with him. Akeno, don't worry, I'll make him forget about this damn thing. So, let's go. Yuri, Issei, sorry for doing this, but I do it out of love for you. To be continued. What will happen? What will happen to Issei and his 2 friends? What will NSA do to prevent it? Chapter 6. The Kidnapping of Issei, Part 1. It had already been 2 months since Mayui's death when Issei and Aine found out. Issei fell into depression for months. Aine consoled Issei. She had an idea of who did it, and swore to avenge Issei's mother. Aya knew that if she stayed with her she would be in danger because of her sister, so she decided to take him to Yasaka so that she would get rid of him. Aine, please take good care of Issei. Yasaka, I promise after all this place is safe, but you think that. Aine, it was my sister, even if it was her, there should have been someone who helped her, but it's been 2 weeks and I haven't returned. Yasaka, Aine. Aine, yes. Yasaka, you were the one who killed Rias-sensei and those kids who were bothering Issei. That question made Aine tense, and by instinct she was going to stab Yasaka, but she was faster. Aine, how did you know? Yasaka, I have my sources, but thanks for killing Rias and those guys. Aine was confused by that. Aine, why? Yasaka, Aine, the truth is that Rias was the daughter of one of the smugglers of Japan. She lost her father because of Issei's father, and that's why she was going to rape and kill him for revenge. And the 3 girls were hired by someone we don't know. That answer left Aine speechless. She knew that Issei's father was an exemplary and high-ranking Polisia, and she knew that he had enemies. Yasaka, Aine, I know you were raised by your sister, but there are more girls who suffered the same thing. Aine, just like me. Yasaka, yes, Ritsa suffered abuse from her mother. She never committed the feeling until we took her away from her mother, but she was not the same until she met Issei. She killed all the girls who came near her. Akane Aya was happy with her family until her mother died. She suffered at the hands of her father, where he tried to warn her until we taught him, but she was still cold with everyone until she committed Issei, and well, you know the rest. Aine was surprised by the fact that there were more people who suffered like her. Aine, so what do I have to do? Yasaka, take care of Issei too. I can't finish because a maid arrived agitated. Maid, Yasaka-sama, Issei Dano does not appear. Yasaka, but how? Aine, Yuri, she knows how to dress up well. Maid, and I also leave this video. This is how Aine Yasaka put the video. Yuri, hello Aine-chan, bitch-chan, you must be wondering where Issei is, right? Issei, MHMHMHVH. Yuri, oh my dear, you've woken up, tell them hello, taking the band off his mouth. Issei, Aine, help please. But Issei didn't finish because of a slap from a black-haired girl. Akeno, hello Yasaka-chan, it's been a while since I've been here, but well, you know, I have things to do with my husband at my wedding. Yuri, if you want to see it, just come to this place and we'll see what I do with you. But well, we'll leave them. We'll see them in 3 days. End of video. The two were furious not because of what he told them but because he would force Issei to get married. Yasaka, Aine, I ask you to bring Issei back. Aine, why me? Yasaka, you know Yuri very well. Akeno is more dangerous, so Ritsu and Akane will go with you. She apparently mentioned them. Aine, how do you know Akeno? She is a friend of yours. Yasaka, Mayui and I had a younger sister, and she is Akeno Hyudu. Chapter 7. The Kidnapping of Issei 2. Yasaka, Mayui and I had an older sister of Mayui, and she was Akeno Hyudu. That shocked me to know that she was a sister. Aine, how did they have what happened to her? Yasaka, it was years ago. I was the older of the two, but when our parents died she was traumatized since she witnessed the death of our parents, and did not know how to overcome it. I took care of her to the point where she was not sociable. She was cold with everyone until Aine. But what happened, Yasaka? Since Mayui got married and Issei was born when he turned 3, she came to visit once. Akeno saw Issei suddenly. When she saw Issei's smile, I could see the shine in her eyes for the first time. Everything was happy, but Akeno started to be possessive with Issei. She wouldn't leave him alone even when a girl wanted to play with him. She scared them until she argued with Mayui so she could stay with Issei and accept their relationship, but she refused. That infuriated Akeno. After that she disappeared and we didn't hear from her again until she found you and your sister. That she uses you to do her dirty work and then plans to get rid of you. Aine, upon hearing what he said, was in a sea of emotions. She was surprised to know about Mayui's sister and angry that she used them so that she wouldn't get her hands dirty. Aine, I gave up on it. Yasaka, what did you give up? Aine, I'll go for Issei and process it back. Yasaka smiled, knew you would say that, so they will accompany you, thus making a signal for them to open the door, revealing Akame and Ritsu. Aine, and why? Akame, let's say I have a score to settle with her, but I know she still wants to kill you for Issei, but I'll have to endure. Ritsu, me too, but well, when I'm done, Issei will be mine, so I won't give up. Aine stared at them, seeing a reflection of herself where she would never give up and kill anyone for her Issei, so she smiled. Aine, I've already decided and I want you two to roast my Issei's lovers. Akame Ritsu/Yasaka. Elsewhere with Issei. Issei was waking up, but when he opened his eyes he saw that he was in his room in his house, but he sees through the window that a huge beach can be seen. Issei decided to go down, seeing that it was his house, but he had many questions about what happened. How is it that the house is on a beach? But suddenly he hears a voice that he hadn't heard before. Era Saka, you've woken up. Issei, Akeno Oka-san. Akeno, oh silly Issei, don't call me by my name, call me Oka-san, after all I am your mother. Issei, but why am I here and not with Yasaka? Oka's slap. Issei re-uploaded a slap from Akeno, who looked upset where Issei began to shed tears. Akeno, Sakla, I'm so sorry, I don't want to see you cry, I just don't want you to mention that bitch who wants to separate us. Issei, Shif, I want to see Yasaka and Aine Shif. Akeno got angry if pushing Issei against the wall. Akeno, listen to me, Issei-kun, you belong to me, you're mine, only mine, if you dare to mention them, I'll make love to you with all my might. Issei, why are you doing this? Scared. Akeno, oh my Sakl, you are very silly, don't you remember when we communicated, you gave me that smile of yours, and when you came to visit me and promised to marry me? Go? Issei, but he was just a child. Akeno, a child with a lot of love, so Issei. So she gave him a kiss while she put her hand in masturbating Issei's little friend. So Issei started to get excited, but he didn't know it, so Akeno continued until she came. Akeno, Era, so this is the nectar you will give me, my love. Then he injected Issei with a syringe containing an orange liquid, where after a while he began to feel dizzy. Issei, what is this? Akeno, this is a drug that makes the body sensitized, and just by touching it you get excited quickly. Lemon alert. After that Akeno took Issei to her room, where Akeno changed her clothes. It was a transparent priestess-type outfit that left her breasts visible and a red miniskirt. Akeno, Issei-kun who looks like you. Issei, please don't do it. Lemon skipped. It's available in my Patreon, check it out in comment section. So they both ran. Akeno had a lost look. Issei just fell asleep. Akeno, Issei, we will finally be together. But now I get rid of that bitch Yuri and her sister, and you and I will be together. Issei, Aine, promise me you'll come back. He said it whispering to her, in Japan. Aine, I promise I'll come back to you and the three of us will be together forever. Chapter 8, The Escape. Issei's Harem. Akame. Issei was sitting at the table eating Akeno's food, where she was smiling, which was noticeable from what he said. Akeno, how is Issei-kun? Issei, it's delicious. AK, Oka-san. Akeno, I'm glad you still like it. Issei, it seems to you if we play. Issei, how come? Akeno, to dad and mom. She pounced on him, giving him a passionate kiss on the lips. Issei, why was that? Akeno, oh dear, that's what it's all about. So honey, I'd like to do it again, but for now I'll let you rest. I'll be back. I'll get the things. So Akeno left the house and Issei started looking for something to call Aine or Yasaka, but there was nothing until he heard a cry for help. Issei, who's there? Issei, is you. Issei, but who are you and where are you? In the basement. Issei. Issei headed to Asia's basement, but she had the door locked. Issei, it's closed. Look for the key. It's in Akeno's room. Issei, but who are you? Yuri, soy Yui. Issei, Yui-chan, are you okay? Yuri, yes, I'm fine. Look for the key. Issei, Disagreement. Issei proceeded to go up to look for the key. He searched for 5 minutes and found the key but heard the sound of the door. Akeno, Sakla, I'm here. Issei kept the key for later and went downstairs. Issei, Oka-san. Akeno, what are you doing today, Issei? Issei, nothing, I just slept for a weird reason. Akeno, Issei waits in the living room while I make lunch. Issei went to the living room but he felt uneasy about Akeno and Yuri. Thinking Issei, how are you, Aine-chan? In Japan, a light blue-haired girl is seen in her room at Yasaka's mansion. She looked at the moon with sadness. Aine, Issei, where are you? I promise I'll see you in contrast and we'll be together. 2 days later. With Issei I already had a plan to escape with Yui and be able to warn Aine. Issei, Yui-chan, you're fine now. Yuri, yes. Issei, you're alone, right? Issei, yes. Yuri, come in quickly, I found a phone here. So Issei entered the basement and went down to find Yuri injured and tied up. Issei, I hurt you again. Yuri, I'm fine, I see. Issei, where is the phone? Yuri, at the table. After untying Yuri I take her to the table so she can call. In Japan, Yasaka office. Yasaka was at her desk and Aine was sitting next to Akame and Ritsu. Ritsu was on the computer to find Issei's whereabouts. Aine, did you find something? Ritsu, not yet. Akame, where could he have taken it? Aine, as Yasaka told us, she knows how to hide, but she couldn't leave Japan, otherwise you would have already located her. Yasaka, also she has nowhere to go. If she uses a card or cell phone they located her instantly. Suddenly the phone would ring and Aine would answer. Subject, hello? Issei, Aine-chan. Aine, Issei, Yuri's too. Issei, yes, I'm with Yuri. Yesterday, Khan, Yuri. Akame, Aine-san, please pamper you. Ritsu locates the call. Then Ritsu started to locate Issei. Ritsu, I found it on a beach near Kuo, that was easy. Yuri, Aine, forgive me, sorry for everything. Aine, why should I? Yuri, I know I was wrong to deceive you and that I couldn't stop Akeno from killing my Yui. I'm sorry that you keep doing this. Aine, the only thing that matters to me now is that Issei is okay, but I have no other choice, so take good care of Issei while we go. Issei, Aine-chan, promise me that you'll be with me. Subject, low pro. But suddenly a sound is heard that someone has entered. Issei, Aine. Aine, is it? Akeno, now it seems that my son deserves a casting. Yuri, I won't let you touch it. Akeno, Issei, you shouldn't have been a bad boy for disobeying me. Aine, Issei. Akeno knocked out Yuri and Issei with one blow. Akeno, if you dare to call, I swear I'll kill you. Bye. Aine VAT endorsed but hung up. Akame, Aine, don't worry, we'll find him and he'll be fine. After all, Issei is strong. Ritsu, that's how it is when I have her in front of me. I'll kill that bitch. Suddenly Ritsu's eyes turned red and a smile formed that scared Yasaka. Akame, I really want to kill her for taking Issei away. I want her dead. Akame started to get marks on her body, and her eyes turned black and her eyes remained the same. Yasaka mind, they came out worse than Aine. Aine, girls, get ready, we're leaving in an hour. All hi, back with Issei. Issei was waking up noticing that he was tied hand and foot. Then he noticed a table with knives and other things for dissension. Suddenly he saw Yuri. Issei, Yuri-chan. Yuri, Issei. Issei, you're fine. Yuri, yes, but you're fine. Akeno, Era. It seems they have already woken up. They both turned around and saw Akeno in a revealing outfit. Issei, Akeno Oka-san. Akeno, Era, I see, Queen, you were a bad boy and you deserve a punishment. Issei, punishment. Akeno, yes, but first I'll give Yuri a lesson for not obeying. Issei, what are you taking to Acer? Akeno, I'll just teach him that he shouldn't touch what doesn't belong to him. Issei, no detente. Akeno grabbed a knife and with it she started stabbing his left eye. Yuri, ha. Akeno, jam, jaja. This was seen by Issei, who was terrified to see what Akeno did to Yuri. Issei, suddenly please. But Issei managed to cut the rope with a low blow he had saved, so he managed to free himself until he grabbed a baseball bat, and with that he hit Akeno and left her unconscious. Yuri, Issei, Yuri, are you okay? Yuri, yes, but my eye. Afterwards Issei arranged a piece of his shirt to toast his left eye. Issei, we have to go. Yuri, yes. Then Yuri held on to Issei and then left the basement until they managed to get out of the house, while with Akeno. Akeno, what's up, Issei? Akeno. Issei, don't go. That damn thing, I'll tell you that. She'll pay for it. I want her dead. I'll kill you, damn thing, for stealing my sake. I'll get you back, Issei. If it's necessary to kill everyone in the world, I will. It's not madness but love for you. Chapter 9, The Escape. 2. Issei and Yuri were near the road but decided to take a break. Issei, how are you, Yuri-chan? Yuri, I'm fine. Issei, Peru, with you. Issei, good but. Yuri, what's up Issei-kun? Issei, but I would like to know how you know Akeno Oka-san. Yuri sighed. She knew she had to tell Issei or her sister. Yuri, well Issei, everything happened when Aine was 7 years old, and I was 12. We lived a very hard life. Issei, my parents mistreated us, and they never cared much about us. Aine was just a girl. I always returned the blows so they wouldn't hurt Aine. I even stole money from our parents to buy food, but until that day Yego, our parents died from an accident. Our mother decided to leave us so as not to be responsible for us, my sister, and I walked the streets for a while until we met a woman with long black hair and violet eyes that seemed to have no shine. She took us in and taught us, and we considered her a mother, but one day she said she would go abroad for some business but asked us to take care of you. Issei, that's how we met Akeno, even though Aine doesn't remember her much. Issei, upon hearing the past that Aine and Yuri lived, felt sad because they never lived a normal life. Then he hugged Yuri, which surprised her. Issei, I'm sorry that it's my fault you're like this. Yuri, it's not your fault. Issei, if I hadn't met you I would be the same as Akeno. Issei, Yuri, I love you. Yuri, I'm the same as Issei. So both approached to kiss, but but how bad. Issei, you tried to cheat on your wife with this bitch. Now come with Oka-san to be happy together, and maybe I'll let her live without legs. Issei, you're crazy. No boy. Akeno, Jijiji, ha 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 ha. Crazy, yes, but for you Issei-kun I would do anything for you. Yuri, enough. Akeno-san, you've already used several people for your benefit. Perhaps what you told us was a lie, that we were parati. Akeno, they were nothing. I only found them so that they could fulfill their purpose, and now it's time for them to die. Then I aimed with the shotgun, calling the cat. Minutes before Aine came, Ritsu was where the call was made. Aine, Ritsu-chan is missing a lot. Ritsu, we're almost there. Aine, I just hope he's okay. Akame, he's fine. He knows how to take care of himself. Aine, but we are in Akeno. We didn't know what Asa could be. But they would be interrupted by some footsteps where the three stopped watching. Well, look who we have here. It's that girl who didn't let me play with Issei-kun. I never thought I'd find you here, Aine-san. Aine, I say the same to Sauna and Rias. Chapter 10, Keeping the Promise. In front of the trio appeared two people who Aine was surprised to see. Aine, so you're still alive. Rias, Gremory. Rias, that's right, it's because of you that I couldn't have sex with Issei-kun. Aine, and why are you here? Sauna, I only came for something important, and that is Issei. Once I finish with Yasaka I will have custody of Issei. Ritsu, and you think I'm going to leave Issei-kun with you? Sauna, say what you want. Rosita, when I'm done with Taigo, Issei and I will do it with all our might. So Sauna pulled out a knife and launched herself at Ritsu, where she pulled out a knife, blocking his. But in a moment of carelessness, he took off the necklace that Issei gave her, so she stepped on it, breaking it into several pieces. Ritsu, damn. Now you'll pay for that. Sauna, come on Rosita. So both of them launched into combat, with the duo and the redhead. Rias, apparently Sauna is having fun, but well, it would be better to finish you off. Aine was going to jump but was stopped by Akame. Akame, I'll take care of this crazy girl, you go get Issei and Yuri. Aine, but you. Akame, I'll be fine. Then Aine left, leaving the two of them. Akame, seriously, you're going to pay for what you were going to do to Issei-kun. Rias, he deserves punishment because his father killed mine and he deserves punishment. When I have him, I will count his legs and pull out his fingernails and I will fuck him so hard, and if I get pregnant, I will abort him and we will continue having sex without stopping until I break him, and he and I will be happy. Hee. Akame, you're crazier than Akeno. Rias, crazy but for Issei, ha 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 ha. Rias would take out a katana and lash it at her, but Akame managed to dodge it. Then the red marks would appear and her eyes would change. Akame, I'm going to be the one to kill you. Rias, try it bitch. Thus they would begin a sword fight, with Aine still running where she heard the shotgun shots. Aine increased her speed, thus seeing that Yuri had spotted the shot that was aimed at Issei. Back with Issei. Issei, Yuri-chan. Yuri, Issei, please go. Issei, no, I don't want to leave you because I love you, Yuri-chan. Yuri, me too. Issei. Akeno, tsh, how dare you? Perhaps the love that I gave you was not enough. If I couldn't have you, no one will have you. Rushing the shotgun to both where Yuri would stand in front to receive the shot, but the shot never came. Yuri turned around and with his eyes wide open, he looked at his sister in front of them who was looking at them with a smile. Aine, Issei. Issei raises his head and sees Aine who is bleeding. Issei, Aine-chan with tears. Aine, I promise you, Issei, that we would be together. She fell to the ground with a shot in the stomach. Issei, Aine-chan, why? Aine, Remember that I promised to take care of you and not leave you alone, my dear. She said it with tears while caressing his cheek. Issei, don't go. I don't want to lose you. Yuri, seeing this, grabbed a knife and rushed at Akeno with tears, stabbing her multiple kisses. Yuri, damn death. Issei didn't say anything and didn't want to see Aine continue talking to him. Issei, I would have liked to open a status with Taigo. Issei, but yes we can, but don't go. Nearby Ritsu and Akane went to see Aine and Issei and Yuri where they are together. Akeno on the other hand is still alive but she couldn't move. Akeno ha 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 ha. I finally killed the bitch, I killed her ha 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 ha. Akane was furious until Issei stopped her. Akane, Issei, let me go. Issei, I know, but even so, you won't achieve anything. It would be better if we locked her up in a mental hospital. After a few hours a helicopter came from Yasaka with a medical team to save Aine where they arrested the 3 crazy women and inside they went to Kuo Hospital to treat Aine's wound. After a few hours they arrived at the hospital where Aine went to the emergency room to try to stabilize her. Issei and the others went to Aine's old house. The girls were worried about Issei as he was distressed by Aine. With Issei Aura he was in Aine's room since he wanted to sleep on the nightstand. He saw a photo that she also had. Seeing her he remembered that moment. Flashback. A 10-year-old Issei is seen where he was celebrating his birthday. Issei, Aine-one-chan, he said it with joy. Aine, Issei-kun happy birthday, giving him a hug between her breasts. Mayuri, Aine Issei I couldn't breathe, with a laugh. Aine, I'm sorry Issei. Issei, sweet air. Aine, Mayuri, hey tortilla, a photo. It is the same as the Ariba image. After they had fun where Issei was happy. End of flashback. Issei shed a couple of tears but promised her that he wouldn't flag her. Issei, Aine, we will always be together. Finally we will all be together. 2 weeks have already passed where Aine is in a coma where many things happened where they held the trial of Akeno, Oka-san, Rias and Sona. She was given an 8-year sentence. Rias and Akeno were put in a mental hospital where things are worse every day. Rias only repeats Issei and where he has a doll of him, where she continues to grow up to be a teacher and sometimes has sex with the doll. With Akeno it is a little different. They have her in a room where she, like Rias, has an Issei doll that she holds as if it were her baby. With estuaries, you would say, Issei, you will always be with me. I am your teacher and I will take care of you. With Akeno, oh my cute Sochi, you don't know how much your goose-san loves you. You will always be with Migo, and you will be mine and I will be yours, but you will be mine he time let's play. With Issei. Now Issei was going to the hospital to see Aine since he had nothing to do. Ritsu went with Akane and Yuri to talk to Yasaka where he told them that he was going to see Aine, so he proceeded to enter and went to Aine's room. When he entered he saw Aine awake where she turned to look at him with a smile but Issei shed some tears then he ran where he gave Aine a hug where she reciprocated it. Issei, you're finally okay. Aine, well I have to keep the promise and I intend to keep it. Issei, just like me after all we are a couple right? Aine, better than that my dear husband. Issei, my dear wife. Second 55. Issei, let's go home with everyone dear. Aine blushed as they both approached each other for a loving kiss, which became more intense, as Aine pulled Issei onto the bed and climbed on top of him. Issei, Aine-chan why are you above me? He said it with a blush and shyness. Aine, first of all, you will call me my love or my dear and why now this is simple. I was in a coma for 2 weeks and I want to make up for lost time. Issei, but you're hurt. Aine, don't try to escape Issei. Why is it that your wife will make you feel pleasure? She was about to do it but 2 girls had entered the door with a tender smile, but they gave off an aura that said now he won't get out of this alive. Akame/Ritsu. Issei-kun can you tell us what they do? Issei, girl, can I explain? Aine, well you guys are slow. Ritsu, you take advantage of your situation. Akame, it's true, and you were thinking of doing it with Issei, right? Then there's only one thing we can do. 1 hour later we see a 12-year-old Issei tied by the hands and only wearing his boxers. Issei, girls who think they can attack me hehe. So the trio left with clothes that our protagonist would wake up his little friend, 7W7. Ritsu, may Issei-kun look like you? Issei, Aine, Issei, that was amazing. Akame, I was finally able to do it with the person I loved. Ritsu, now we can be together. Issei, well girls, we better go. So the trio left, leaving Aine to rest so they could go out tomorrow. Issei accompanied the girls to their homes, then proceeded to go to his house with Yuri, even though Yasaka agreed, but would keep an eye on her. 5 minutes later, Hayada residence. Issei, I'm here. Yuri, welcome, do you want to eat? Do you want to take a bath or maybe Ami? Issei, maybe dinner. Yuri, I thought he loved me. Issei, I'm tired, why was I raped? After dinner Issei went to his room to rest. Issei's mind. Time to think about it. Yui-chan has been trying hard to gain the respect of Yasaka Oka-san, since she still distrusts her, but over the months they got along well. But his thoughts would be interrupted by a certain black-haired girl. Yuri, Issei-kun, we can talk. Issei, what's up Yuri? Yuri, Issei has made a decision that I hope you accept. Issei, and what is it? Yuri, I'm leaving Japan for 2 years. After hearing that he was in shock. Issei, why do you have to go? Yuri, it's a job that Yasaka-san Issei asked me to do. I know you don't want me to leave, but it didn't end because it was interrupted by a kiss from Issei, which he responded to. Issei, just promise me one thing. Yuri, what a thing? Issei, that you will come back so we can all be together. Yuri, yes, I promise, but before I leave, I want to do it with you, please, with puppy dog eyes. Issei, it's good. Lemon alert. Yuri threw Issei to the bed while she climbed on top of him and started kissing him with Liguria, where they were in a tongue battle where Yuri won, but Issei got on top of Aine where he unbuttoned her shirt, revealing her large breasts. Issei continued kissing Yuri while playing with her breasts. After that he went down where he started sucking one of her breasts, while Issei's hand masturbated Yuri's vagina with 2 fingers. Yuri, Issei, I'm going. But Issei continued until Yuri let out a moan of pleasure where she came on Issei's fingers. Yuri, now it's my turn, my little dragon. Yuri laid Issei down, while she lowered his pants and boxers where she saw his 25 centimeters friend, where she began to masturbate him with her breasts while sucking the tip of his penis where the existence grew to 30 centimeters, where she began to put Issei's penis in her mouth. Ari down there increased the speed where Issei was going to finish in her. Issei, Yui-chan, I'm coming. Yuri's sight increased the speed where Issei could not stand it, and grabbed Yuri's head and entered his mouth, making him treat it all. Yuri, cough cough, wow Issei, you really liked it. Issei, sorry. Yuri, it doesn't matter time. Issei, why don't we play teacher and student? You will be my teacher, and I will be the student. Issei, Vol, it seems my beautiful Yuri passed her subjects, and you deserve a prize. Now I will give you my seed. Yuri, Sensei, we can't. Issei, but you want it. Issei lifted the black skirt, while his penis Rosana with Yuri's intimacy where she moaned with pleasure where he did not shake. Yuri, I want it inside Sensei. So Issei would run away while he slowly put his member into Yuri's vagina while they penetrated Yuri hard, while Yuri moaned. Yuri, hi, I want mama, I want ma. Issei, with pleasure my pretty student. Issei flipped Yuri onto all fours while the situation was penetrating Yuri quickly, only moaning from pleasure until both reached climax. Issei, Yuri, I'm going to. Yuri, yes, koi on me. With one blow he penetrated Yuri again, releasing him inside her. Issei, that's all. How much Issei was going to take his moment. Yuri pushed him Asia the bed. Yuri, Sensei, that's not all, I still want your seed and I'm not satisfied, so we'll do it until dawn. Issei, wait Yui-chan. Issei didn't finish as he covered her mouth and tied her arms. Yuri, I just want something in my belly to keep me company on my trip, my love. All night long there were moans throughout the night where our protagonist was savagely raped. The years go by. POF Issei, it's been 4 years now. I'm 16 and I'm also in my 2nd year of high school. Many things have changed for me after Yuri left. Aine was able to fix things with Yuri. Aine is now in college. Even now she works for Yasaka as a professional assassin. Ritsu Ora is a famous singer and manga artist who also works for Yasaka in Gekios. Akame is with Migo at the academy. How can I say it? My bodyguard, even though sometimes she is somewhat perverted with Migo, even though sometimes she wants to kill me. And well, on the other hand, Ami Yasaka Oka-san and Kunu turn out to be in love with me, after I accepted their feelings, which made the 3 of them jealous. Instead, after doing it that night, Yukio turned out to be pregnant, just like Aine and Akame and Ritsu, a memory that day. Flashback. We see Issei leaving the academy where the whole academy was shouting why the famous singer Ritsu was with Akame. Ritsu, Issei-kun. Akame, I see. Issei, hello Ritsu-chan, it's been a while. Ritsu, I know Issei-kun. Akame, Ritsu, we tell him. Issei, tell me that. Ritsu, Issei, this is a bit complicated. Akame, so take it easy. Issei, and what is it? Ritsu/Akame, we're pregnant, and you're the father. All, end of flashback. And with respect to Aine, she went to my living room where she said it. Flashback. It was class time. Everything was normal, until a certain light blue-haired girl took Issei kissing him in front of the whole class where the boys were cursing and the girls were jealous. Issei, Aine-chan, and that's why. Aine, Issei, I'm pregnant, I'm expecting your child. Everyone and the teacher, end of flashback. And so time passed where no one, the first daughter of Issei and Aine, was identical to her mother except for the brown hair, and eyes just like her mother. Now she is 10 years old, and they named her Aine Hyoudou. The second daughter or twin daughters are Akames, who in Issei's view are identical to their mother in every sense of name, 8-year Kurume, and 9 years Akira Hyoudou. His third daughter was Ritsu. She was a girl with pink hair and blue eyes. She was 7 years old. Her name was Mayui Hyoudou. She was named after her mother. Ora Issei and his family are at the airport waiting for a certain brunette. Aine, what's up, dear? Issei, nothing. It's just that I'm nervous to meet my son. Ani, what will Oni-chan be like? Kurom, I'm looking forward to meeting him. Akira, I hope it's nice. Mayui, I want to meet him now. Ritsu, it's clear that they want to know what. Akame, yes, they were like that all night. Aine, so was Ani. Aine Ritsu Akame, how tired. In the distance you can see a black-haired woman accompanied by a dark brown boy with dark brown eyes, about 5 years old. Yuri, honey. Issei, Yuri-chan, hugging her. Yuri, how much I miss you. Issei, me too. Aine and Isan, with tears. Yuri, Ani-chan, with tears. So both of them hugged each other where the others joined them. Yuri, Issei, meet your son Shido Hyoudou. Shido, Oka-san, who is he? Issei, I am Issei and I am your father. Shido, Odo-san. Thus Shifo hugged Issei where Issei responded with the hug. Issei, let me introduce you to the family. She is your aunt Aine Akame Ritsu. Aine, hello Shifo-kun. Akame, it's a pleasure to meet you. Ritsu, what a joy, you are just like your father. Issei, and they are my daughters. They are your older sisters Ani, Akira, Kurume and Mayui. Ani, hello Oni-chan. Akira, Nor-sama. Kurom, Shido and I. Mayui, and I-sama. Shido, hello, I'm Shido Hyoudou. Then his sisters hugged him with affection. Peru, they all thought of something. Ani, he's mine, only mine. Akira, it's so cute, you're mine, Oni-chan. Kawa, you belong to me Shido. Mayui, it's cute, you're mine Shido. All, you belong to us Shido Oni-chan. In the distance 2 people were looking at Shido with Liguria. 1 Shido, you are so cute. 2 our that we roast. 1 very easy to make our beloved Sochimon. 2 I want him inside me but his family doesn't want to take him away. 1 calm down, he will be ours if necessary, I will kill his family. 1/2 it's not madness but love for you Shido Hyoudou. And
let me know in the comments below if you guys want the next part. Also check out my other video that has been shown in left. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video please like and share this video. And have a fantastic day. Bye.